Hi, Kashawn. How you doing? Okay, so I'm trying to figure out when this got posted. October 16th, 12 a.m. And this was yesterday at 11:56. So, I'm just a little baffled. I'm not real sure why. If you saw my critique for task two after you posted this, but then again, I'm thinking you didn't because you mentioned changing the type, which was one of my comments in my critique for M5T2. So that said, let's start from the top, okay? Because I want to make sure that you're getting everything. Or you can be sure to go back and review that critique for M5T2. That'll make sense. So, but in a nutshell, where are we? Let's go to image size. We're at 8 by 10 at 300 ppi. That's fantastic. You've got all of your masking is intact. That's great. You've got your adjustment layers clipped to the layer they're targeting. That's fantastic. You're showing a good propensity for typography and clipping that image to the type, which is also, that's fantastic as well. So you're showing, and then I don't see any repair layers. Okay, let me see what you said about repair layers. The spot healing brush on the legs of the couch, but couldn't get it just right. I'll make that fix for my file character submission. Got to see those, man. I got to see at least 2 repair layers. They have to be dedicated repair layers too. They have to be. This is the process right here covered in the Here's How video from Milestone 5 Task 2 instructions page. And this is the video, the course video that shows you how to do the textbook exercise non-destructively. And I did some demonstrations here to show you how to do your repair correction layers non-destructively on dedicated repair correction layers labeled and placed correctly above the target layer that they're repairing. So definitely I have to see that in the final submission. That's the only thing that we're missing here. We've got our adjustment layers clipped. That's great. We've got everything else. You're showing masking, good masking proficiency there. Excellent job. So that brings me, that's the technical requirements. Now, as far as elements and principles go, I did mention this. I think that the caricature, you've done all this hard work on this caricature, but right now he's playing a secondary role as he is not the focal point in the composition. The focal point lies right around here in these big curly Q tables. I would recommend increasing him in relationship to the picture plane. So definitely make him the focal point. The background image, I don't think the background image is working. I think it's too busy. He gets lost in the background image. The background image has also been distorted, as we can see. The table is real tall and real skinny, which means that the image was sized in a way that didn't maintain and constrain the original aspect ratio. So therefore we get these tall, real tall, skinny legs and tall, skinny table and tall, skinny chairs. So that is not showing proficiency in resizing of an image, which I think you should change the image anyways. I really do. I think, like I said, you've done all this hard work, and now the creature is kind of taking a secondary position in terms of visual hierarchy. So I definitely would think about changing that image. Another problem with the image is the type isn't visible. I know you said you changed it and you successfully clipped an image to it, showing proficiency there. That's fantastic, but it gets lost in that busy background. So that's another reason that points to a change in the background image. So I would recommend that. Just to show proficiency in compositional technique and the elements and principles, and displaying your knowledge of elements and principles of design. But as far as technical proficiency goes, you're looking good. I just need to see those 2 dedicated repair layers located above and labeled according to what the layer that they are repairing. Okay, those are my comments, and that's all I need to see, and then you're ready to submit. Okay, Kashawn, thank you. Great class. I really I enjoyed watching you grow through your compositions and your assignments. So fantastic job. Now, if you could just do me one favor before we end the class, I would really appreciate it. I've got the course survey up in the course homepage. So right here on the course homepage, right in the announcements area, please complete the course survey. And the link to the survey is right down here at the bottom. Only takes a second, and it really lets administration know that you were pleased with the class and the level, and if you were pleased with the level of instruction that you received throughout the week. So again, I would really appreciate if you would just take a couple minutes of your time to complete that course survey. Okay, hey, listen, if you need me for anything design related needs, just because the class is ended doesn't mean that you just contact me. I'll critique, I'll provide you with any kind of information to assist you through your educational needs that I can. So please keep that in mind. All right, great class. Thank you very much.